Hey, Andy.
Hey, Matthew.
How are you?
I'm good.
Good.
Welcome to the studio.
Hey, thanks for having us.
Absolutely. This is my Digitech case. This is just the jungle of about 3 of every cable I could ever need, probably a couple extra on top of that. The day you leave town without one of them is the day you need it. I'm a firm believer in waterproof. Waterproof is a good thing. Keeps things that shouldn't be wet from getting wet. So waterproof, waterproof, waterproof. It's, yeah, gets you out of trouble. To me, that's the difference between being an amateur and a professional. A professional is going to make the same mistakes or have the same accidents happen, but a professional is going to have the equipment, the knowledge, and the experience to get out of that situation, usually smoothly enough that the client never knows that you've gotten into a situation. Right. You want to travel tricks, this is one of the ones I've used for years, is the Sharpie with gaff tape rolled around it. A little bit of gaff and a Sharpie will get you out of a lot of problems. You wanted to see the oven bag
I want to
trick.
see how you do this oven bag thing. I mean, this morning it's raining, I'm getting my camera
really,
wet.
If we needed to waterproof this, we'd just bag this up.
Ingenuity there.
Throw a little tape.
You pass this cost on to the client for the rain?
Usually I throw this one in.
Okay.
Now you've got the ability, you've got a waterproof camera that you can actually see all your controls on, and you can get your hand in there and still operate. And,
that's great.
You know, it works really well, and it's cheap, and you can cook a turkey in it later.
You got to shoot, and they're like, you can take one camera and one lens in. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
What would it be?
It's got to be the 1DS Mark III and probably the 35 millimeter.
Okay.
This is the go-to lens because it's wide enough, but you can get close. It doesn't distort. It's an all-purpose lens for me. That 85 and the 35 are my go-to. Those are the 2 lenses that I shoot 90% of everything with.
I don't know a lot about the transition with the digital DSLRs, but somebody was talking about the jelloing.
Yeah, there's.
Do you have that with?
A little bit, but the way I look at it is, and I read a lot of message boards, and there's a lot of old cine guys that are just grumping about how terrible the camera is and how people should be really not using them and avoiding them, and why are people so excited about them. It's like, well, for now $1,600 or $2,500, depending which camera you get, you can get something that looks so far beyond what you get out of an HVX or a Sony or any of that series. You get so far beyond video for a lot less money that it's a creative tool. It's a door opener for a lot of people.
It's blowing my mind the way the technology has changed.
Yeah, so I mean, why harp on what it isn't, and why not concentrate on what you can do with the thing? So that's, for me, it's all about what you can do with it. So it just gives me new creative opportunities.
So this is the think tank bag?
Yeah, it's small, it's portable, it carries everything really safely, it's bulletproof. You know, the Mark III travels in here. Rain cover, it's something I will not travel without as a rain cover at this point. That's the 100 millimeter 2.8 squeezy bulb. What else we have? 16 to 35 zoom. A stack of filters.
Right.
The ever popular Lens Baby 3G travels with me because you never know.
Right.
And it's, when you get some downtime, stick that on there and you make instant art. The Hoodman loop, so I can look at the back of the camera. My Pocket Wizards, the TT series, the TT1 and the TT5, these things are amazing. These let me do some really, really amazing things. I can shoot, 2,000ths of a second with strobe.
Well,
the cards always live in these. These are my favorite little think tank wallets.
Okay.
These are fresh. These are exposed, downloaded, but not backed up. This is the most dangerous part of it, is when you pull the CF cards out and put them in here, and you haven't downloaded them yet. That's when you can jumble cards. You can forget to download one if you're rushed. We did a job for Outside Magazine not too long ago where we had to, you know, we walked in half a mile on a trail because we're doing this trail runner shoot. And it's like, obviously, the think tank's not going to work because of the wheels. This is my go-to bag for that because it's got a full backpack harness. It's a really comfortable bag. This one's made in Israel. This is made by the same company that does body armor.
Okay.
So there's all this injection molded stuff they perfected, you know, keeping people from getting hit by bullets. Is that good?
You've been working on your form, haven't you?
You know, I've got one look.
See? There you
And
go.
I use it every time.
So are you basically like living, breathing, eating, drinking, learning this new technology, right?
I haven't stopped learning the technology.
The gear enables me to do what I need to do.
Yeah, absolutely.
I love gear. I love the technical. I love knowing how to use all this stuff and being able to communicate to people who work for me how to use the stuff. But it is all in service of doing, you know, whatever it is, the art, the job, the thing.
And being able to stay ahead of the game, right?
Yeah, you know. I mean, hopefully this puts me ahead of the game. But I really just enjoy it. It's good stuff. It's fun stuff.
So you like your job.
I love my job.